The investigation into a deadly boat crash on Lake Vermilion is complete, but some questions remain. The two-boat crash happened May 12th on the western side of Lake Vermilion, just north of Cook. The crash claimed the life of 53-year-old Jeremy Johnson of Eveleth. A longtime angler, Johnson was guiding a group of veterans on a fishing trip at the time of the crash. Today, the St. Louis County Sheriff's Office provided findings of the investigation to Northern News Now. Authorities say Johnson's boat crashed into a boat that was anchored, throwing several people into the water. While the other boat was anchored, investigators say its motor was actually running in reverse. No impairment is suspected of either boat operator. An autopsy shows Johnson did not die of traumatic injuries from the crash, but rather underlying cardiac conditions, hypothermia, and drowning. The other people hurt in the crash are recovering from their injuries.